Hey all, yes, I'm back. John, aka Whiskey and Sound, and I'm back with Boilermaker Mondays once again. I know it's been a little bit since I was on doing the show last, and I think the last time I'd done an episode was just before December last year. So I know we like to write last year off because of COVID, but yeah, so a few things did happen during that time between start of December and now, which has all been for the positive in my case. So, but having said that, I have missed doing Boilermakers so badly. I've been dying to get back out here and start doing some crazy pairings and just trying different things because a few drams have come through, a few different beers have come through, and I've been dying to pair them up and see what I can come up with. So today, as promised, as half promised, because I did mention that I'm going to be running through SMWS pairings. So I ain't going to be doing that. I did want to get somebody on the show, though, to accompany me with that particular pairing, but I couldn't get it to happen, so not to worry. We will get that happening. So, but without any further ado, I'm going to jump straight into this. So this was a gathering pack which was given to me, and I was given a challenge to pair all these back with particular beers. So I'm going to be doing that for the next 5 sessions. The first one that I'm going to do, because I'm really in the mood for it, is a particular Highland whiskey, and that is called Mood Lifting Sanctuary. Well, you know what? It's been such a gorgeous week, gorgeous weekend. Actually, no, it has been a gorgeous week. The weather's been absolutely beautiful down here in Melbourne. And this weekend has been absolutely lovely. It was 29 degrees Celsius for those people that are watching overseas. So it's been really nice. And yeah, Mood Lifting Sanctuary. That's something that resonates with me. So I'm going to give that one a crack. It is a second fill ex-bourbon barrel, which is aged for 8 years. And we are looking at 58%. Now, if it's one thing I've come to appreciate with anything that is SMWS, it is approach with caution, because they're all going to be single barrel, or they're going to be single cask releases that are big ABVs, like absolute belters. And what you would be used to getting from the particular distilleries that they work with or that they get barrels from, yeah, they're not your standard ABVs. They are absolutely crazy. So tread with caution. Not to say that they are, poisons or anything. It's good poison. So, right, I'm going to get me a big glass on it. This is going to be a big whiskey. Thank you to Highwayman. I'm going to give this a bash today. And, all right, so looking at the notes on this, because they do come with notes, and I'll read those notes out to you whilst I'm letting this bad boy breathe a bit. So, yeah, you know what? I'm doing the whole lot. Because why not? So, gorgeous nose. That is gorgeous indeed. So, there's lots of... Initially, what I'm getting on it now is there's heaps of waxiness to it. So, okay, Highland and waxy, do the math as to what the distillery is going to be. And for those that are curious as to what the cask number is 26145. So distillery 26 from the Highlands. Anyway, that is very waxy and very fruity, quite citrusy, like a lemon. Like lemon rind kind of citrus. Waxiness is the kind of something that you get out of those nice smelling crayons. Or actually, nah, I'll give it a bit more credit than that. I'd say more nice smelling candles. I get like almost. It's not a eucalyptus note. What is it? It's I get menthol. I do get menthol on the nose. Yeah, definitely get menthol, that's for sure. I'm going to let that breathe and do its thing. So let's read what these boys have put down. So they've written down that the nose was floral and waxy. There you go. Well, didn't pick up on the florals as yet. Attractive and mood lifting. Vanilla candles, I mentioned candles. Marshmallows, yes. Perfume pear. Crystallized orange and lemon slices, and someone smoking a cigar outside a florist. The taste was sweet and zesty. Fruit sweets in wax paper. Prosecco Bellini, creamy soda. Ooh, nice. I love creamy soda. Blackcurrant chews and some light pickled ginger to finish. There were juice notes, natural oils from a zest orange, Edinburgh Rock, champagne spritzer, Fino Verde, and I don't even know how to pronounce that, but it sounds exotic, by a holiday hotel pool. For those that are on SMWS that are possibly watching this and having a laugh at me not being able to pronounce that word, bad luck. The dram is Sanctuary from the Merciless. You know what? Where are my specs? That'll probably help. Okay, where was I up to? Yeah, here we go. So the dram is Sanctuary from the Merciless Mendacity of Modern Life. Reduced palate, muted citrus, mouth-puckering acid drops, Haribo and fudge with tingling spearmint fisherman's friend to finish, which gives me that menthol note that I was talking about before. So, yeah, we're on the right track. We're definitely on the right track. Yeah, definitely letting that breathe for a little bit has helped it out immensely. Now, if I'm part of what to pair this back with, well, let me just get this on the palate first. And the cool thing about that is something that I acquired in the new year, or actually something that I won in the new year, is a bar fridge that conveniently fits under this very desk. So that way I don't have to travel too far if I'm in the mood for a particular beer to pair back with any of these whiskies in the same room. So if I'm feeling on something, I'm going to go straight here and grab it out nice and fresh. So let's just get this on the palate and see what it does. Oh, that is dangerously easy to drink. So easy to drink. Oh, and there's that mouthfeel. Wow. That finish is just monstrous. Yeah. Oh, yes, nice. I'm getting like heaps of honeydew, heaps of like a lot of orange peel, definitely lemon slice because there's that coconut kind of pastry feel to it. Marshmallows are there as well, which I can pick up on. Oh, that is so chewy and just citrusy. Almost jasmine flower is now starting to come through the senses, and whoa, there's, you know what? There's actually a couple of ways that I can go with, and I've got two beers that pretty much do that from the same brewery actually. Let me just consult the other office. How convenient is this? All right, so let's have a look. We could go two ways here, and the reason why I say two ways is one's actually they're both going to be complementary in two different directions. So one of them is going to accommodate the fruit aspect, and the other side is going to accommodate the waxiness, the marshmallows, and really just bind everything together, if I'm correct in my assumption. So that I feel is going to be the Imperial India Milk Stout, which is a nitrous hopside from Bacchus. I was going to say Bacchus Marsh, Bacchus Brewing Co. These guys do incredible one-off beers, and they are also known for their Isla Reserves, which are actually octomalt cask barley wines. So if you do manage to get your hands on one of those, cherish it, display it, drink it, do whatever you want with it. But if you can get your hands on them, do so. And Cryohopic Haze is another one, or Cryohopic Haze. I'll say it's Cryohopic Haze, which is a tropical pale ale. That sits at 5.2%. This, I'm picturing that it would bring out a lot more, like it'd just blend in and make like a massive fruit salad of a Boilermaker. So there's that approach, but I am thinking I might head down the big whiskey, big beer, and 12.9%. I'm going to make it fun. So let's go down this path and see what it does. I'm hoping that the milk stout is really going to work its way in with the marshmallows, that waxy number, and just really pull it all in. But having said that, if these were smaller bottles, I'd actually find out for myself. Otherwise, I'll just have to see if I can locate another bottle and try it out with this one. Until next time for that. So, let's go to the milk stout, shall we? Big bottle means big glass. So, these guys. Right. Behave. You're not going to behave. You've just flown over. Wow, that sucks. Okay. Man, that really sucks. Has it? It really has been that long since I've done a Boilermaker pairing last. And you know what? This will explain my Monday being over the top. What a comedian I am. All right. Yeah. Right. That did not go according to plan. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm not gonna. Yeah, wish me luck on that one. Unreal. Man, that did not go according to plan whatsoever. I made such a decent sized mess, but you know what? Not fussed. It's Monday night, and yeah, it is what it is. All right. Without any further ado, I'm going to get stuck straight into this beer because I've been hanging to try this. Yeah, they're like, whilst that's getting to a point where I can actually be able to enjoy it, these guys are. So what was the deal with this one? So brewed in collaboration with Team Nitro and Nitrous Hopside. I really should have thought about that. It's a Nitro Stout. The S1 Sim Racing teams we sponsor, so Team Nitro. We've brewed a high octane India milk stout. That's a milk stout hopped liberally as we would an American IPA. The blend of citrus hops and vanilla sweet stout have produced a podium winning combination. So, ooh, actually that's got real nice flavours coming through in the nose already. Let's just get this red hot mess out the way. And yeah, actually I think that's going to be an absolute winner with this. That's going to be an absolute winner, I can already see. And I haven't even tried it yet, but the nose is already telling me I've gone in the right direction. A hazy IPA will probably have gone well with this as well. But yeah, I think this particular distillery, you can go either way with it. You could go stout, or a coconut porter. I probably would have ideally have gone. Yeah, coconut porter would have been awesome actually. And a nice tropical IPA, most definitely. So, right, now that we're back to where we should be with that. Okay, now I need to get my my palate reacquainted with what I've got in front of me. So, without any further ado, I'm going to have a sip of this, and yeah, do the beer wash first, and then whiskey rinse, and then we'll vice versa and see which one's the best way to go around. Don't breathe in froth. Wow. Feed the stomach first, not lungs, John. Wow, that was bad. I really am out of practice, my goodness. Okay, let's try that one again. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's very milky, and it's not over, like it's, yeah, that's milk chocolate. That's yeah, that is quite citrusy actually. There's not not a lot of hop influence at all, which is to be expected with most stouts. And they're not overly hop driven, which is nice. Bit of toffee there, a little bit of coffee too. Not a great amount, but yeah, that's milk chocolate. A little bit of that's what it's reminding me of a lot more. The more I'm getting into this, it's like a reduced strength of Jaffas, like not so orangey, but you're on the way to a Jaffa flavor. That's what I'm getting from this. All right. Whoa, that was nice. Wow, you've done something that I really didn't expect then. I was actually thinking that, see, now this could have also done one of two things. This could have um, cancelled out anything and really brought, like, cancelled out the wax note, like intensified it to the point where it cancels it out and almost acts like a cut, and like it brings the fruits forward, or intensifies to the point where it's the predominant, flavor, like that waxiness, that marshmallow note that I was looking for. Um, but that is actually, yeah, that's really intensified the marshmallow and the back end really. And it's kind of left the fruit. It's almost cancelled the fruit out. That's what it's done. That's on a beer wash, whiskey rinse. So now we're going to go whiskey wash and a beer rinse and see what that does. And I'm now very intrigued to see what that's going to do on the palate. That's for sure. Oh, this is such a stunning nose. My goodness, what an active 8-year-old. But then again, yeah, refill, like second refill bourbon casks. That's where the fun's at with these casks. They just really come to life because some other flavors have gone through it, and it just becomes a big whiskey. And being the youthfulness of an 8-year-old whiskey as well, that's, yeah, creates fun times for any distillery, really, especially this one in particular. So, all right, let's put this on the palate and see how the beer rinse goes afterwards. That does not drink like a 58% whiskey. That is dangerous. Once it gets over the back palate and that finish, it just gradually creeps up and it intensifies. It is a big, big whiskey. Really nice stuff. All right, let's rinse that down, shall we? Wow. Went another way again. It just went all citrusy on me. Whew. Yeah, that really did turn it into a Jaffa. Um, oh man, mega orange chalk. That's what's come through. Just heaps of orange and chocolate, and even that's got a big finish on its own. My goodness, what a stellar stout. That is amazing. I'm gonna have so much fun with you. Yeah, you're an absolute ripper. Okay, cool. That's yeah, that was a bit of a big experience. And what a way to kick it off as well. Um, yeah, big. I'm gonna rate this one quite highly because this has been a fun. It could have gone either way, whether I go with the stout or the IPA, and I reckon both of them would have been just as big a journey, and a lot of it's got to do with this particular whiskey. Like it's fun if you can if you want one of the lucky ones that did grab an allocation of this particular bottling, um, yeah, you're in for a treat. So the date on this one was, oh yeah, the date was the 19th of September 2011, which is when it was distilled. So Yeah, that's. Oh, sorry, not distilled when it was put in the cask. Yeah, what a ripper that is. That's what an introduction that was. So in the next coming weeks, we've got a Isla, Speyside, another Speyside, 16-year-old. The other one, actually, I should have really gone back to that. Speyside, 24-year-old, first fill ex-bourbon. The other one is a Speyside first fill ex-Pedro Jimenez butt, 16-year-old. The Isla that's here is a refill ex-bourbon hogshead, 11-year-old. That is number 53. Yeah. And the last one is another Isla refill hogshead. 6-year-old, a nice young cask number 10195, shipping with timbers, exclusive to France. Okay, interesting one. So we're going to be in for a pleasurable ride in the next coming weeks with these particular pairings. This has already set such a high benchmark that I am looking forward to having these next few drams and picking something that's going to go back with it. I can already see what I'm going to be pairing the next few with just straight off the bat, and I'm already predicting some big beers to pair back with these. Something that, high ABV and just big bold flavors. So I'm definitely going to be putting that back with the Islas, that's for sure. But we're going to leave that for another episode. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this tonight, and yeah, that's how I'm going to finish off my Monday night. And I thank you all for being ever so patient with me as well with my first Boilermaker pairing back. And I am back to stay, so expect more episodes, expect big beers, even bigger whiskies, and definitely more collaborations along the way, because there are people that I do enjoy the journey with as well with regards to Boilermaker pairings that I do want you all to experience with me. So stay tuned. Do the usuals. Please like, share, subscribe, support. And I think everyone as well that has been messaging me like in my DMs, or even just checking up on me in person as well to see that the episodes are still going to be happening. Didn't realize how many people were actually watching it, so that was actually quite an overwhelming thing to hear, and it was a pleasurable thing to hear as well, because I'm glad that there was that level of reach amongst the community. So thank you so much for that, and I really appreciate those that have been quite supportive of the episodes along the way. And your feedback has always been welcome, and please keep that coming through. If there's anything that you guys and girls want to see, please message me and let me know what you would like me to pair things back with. This year's going to be big as far as the change up of not just whiskies as well, but it's going to be just spirits as a whole. So we'll be doing a lot more rums, for example, as the... See if I can tilt the screen up ahead. All right, so up top there, you'll see around there somewhere, and there's a couple in the back there. I've got rums coming through. There are cognacs which I've also got my hands on. There is there's a handful of gins that I do want to try. So there's heaps of things that I want to get my hands on that are spirit based that I do want to try and pair back. Because Boilermaker, why not? So stay tuned. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoy the rest of the evening. And until next Monday, have a good one.